Let's go. Let's roll. Is you ready? I'm about to take you there. I'm lightning like Steve McQueen. I'm in the fast lane when the light turns green. And I built tough, I ain't nothing but grit. Cause I made rugged blood, sweat, and spit. Yeah, like a horse I fly. Better push yourself in for a bumpy ride. I like to play hard, but I work harder. And I weather the storm cause I'm built stronger. I was born to run. I was built to last. I was made for speed. Cause I was born fast. Born to run, born to ride. Keep on flying till my hands touch the sky.
Hey guys, Daniel here, 395 Junkie, and Tish is driving. Go figure, you don't see me in this seat very often, but what I'm doing, I'm editing a video, which I'm sure you guys have already seen, hopefully, about how we pack Belle before we go out on a trip. Currently, we're in Kramer Junction, and I am about to make my first sales call going into the pilot here. So I don't know how it's going to go. I'm a little bit nervous.
He's a good salesman, though. It's
yeah,
like in his blood.
Well, I don't know. You guys aren't buying enough jerky, so I have to go outside. But no, seriously, I appreciate the support. You guys are wonderful. But like I mentioned in a few videos ago, I'm trying to get this thing much bigger than it is right now. It's an awesome, awesome craft beef jerky. So we're hitting up a bunch of spots along the 395, and we're about to go into the first one, and I can't think of a better spot than Kramer Junction. And I will let you guys know how it goes. Maybe I should bring Ewan with me.
I don't think so.
She'll give it away for free. I'll be back. All right, guys. So that was, I wouldn't say it's a swing and a miss, but apparently pilots aren't franchised, so you don't have individual owners. It's a corporate location.
So?
Got our first sale, baby.
Yay!
Third spot. 0 no's, 2 on the fence, only because I couldn't get a hold of anybody, and 1 sale. So this will be our first retailer, guys. You're going to be, maybe the first retailer. We're just getting started here. Pearsonville or Inyokern.
Pearsonville.
But the shell right off the 395, which we've been coming to for years, is very fitting that it's our first sale. So more details to follow, guys, but pretty happy.
Nice.
Let's go spread the good word. But that's our portion today.
Work day.
I feel like Tommy Boy.
Danny boy.
Danny Boy. And I'm almost just as fat. But nowhere near as funny.
And you're having better luck than he did.
Yes, this is true. Alright guys, so we got into some wheeling. I did not expect that, because the last time we were up here with Mike, Fly Fisher 530, it was really easy wheeling. So
that's because we were on a fire road or something.
Like a power line road. But that wasn't hard. I mean, Belle, I don't give her enough credit. She handles anything. Alright guys, so we made it to camp. We're cooking a little different these days. Mama Goose has got us on a health kick. We both need to lose a little bit of weight. So she's been on one, and she's trying to get me on the diet train. So this trip is all about healthy cooking, guys. And for who knows how long. You won't be seeing chorizo burritos anytime soon. But maybe you guys will get a kick out of this too. Maybe some of you guys are like us. You like to shed a few pounds, but you still like to camp. So maybe we can give you some good pointers and maybe share recipes. So we're doing some pasta, some asparagus, and some shrimp with just salt and pepper. Very, very boring. It's certainly not steak and Brussels sprouts with some nice balsamic glaze, that's for sure. Guys, so shrimp, pasta, and asparagus, which isn't terrible. So
it's got flavor.
It's got good flavor, yeah. I'm a little rusty at cooking healthy though, so you're gonna have to give me a break here, dear. But
I got you.
We're gonna finish eating dinner here, and I'm not gonna lie, it might look very pleasant out here. There are a lot of mosquitoes. So we're going to finish cooking, clean up camp just a little bit. I got a lot of work to do on the computer, so we're going to hang out in the Ursa Minor where it's safe, hopefully. And we will catch up with you guys first thing in the morning, I promise. Chorizo and eggs for breakfast.
No.
Just kidding.
More like yogurt and berries.
Yay. All right, we'll talk to you guys. Good morning. 7:45 Saturday morning, and it is perfect weather right now. Yesterday when we pulled up here, it was probably still in the mid 80s to high 80s, so it's going to warm up quickly today. Probably get the fly rods put together up here, because this way when we get to our fishing spot, everything's ready to go, and we're not fumbling around trying to get two rods put together when we should be fishing. So we'll get camped together, although as you can see, most of the time we put all of our stuff together and organized before we go to bed. I just got this thing that if I ever need to get up and get out in the middle of the night really quick for whatever reason, I don't want to have to leave too much stuff behind. I don't know, maybe it's an issue I need to work through, but this is what camp typically looks like in the morning. So we're gonna get going here, and we will catch up with you guys once we Alright guys, so that's breakfast. Not quite as exciting as cooking on the Tembo Tusk. I know, at least for me it's not, but it is what it is. There's a dog herding them. So, I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but there's a bunch of sheep over there moving over to the west, or east I should say, and there's a little white dog herding them. Which reminds me, does anybody know where they get virgin wool from? Ugly sheep. Alright, you need to put your own rod together. Alright, so Mama Goose is going to put her own rod together.
Blindly, I guess.
No, because I'm going to teach you today, dear. You're already falling behind.
I wasn't ready.
A fisherman's always ready.
I'm not a fisherman. Fisher women are never ready.
This truer words have never been spoken.
I bet I can figure it out. I've seen you do it many, many a times.
Alright guys, so today I'm fishing with a 5-weight G Loomis with a Galvin reel. And I'm going to use a full, just float line. I'm not going to use sink tip or nothing like that. What are you using, dear?
I'm using a, does it say? I'm using a Hardy ultralight.
What weight is it?
4?
It is a 4-weight.
Ooh.
How long is your rod?
8.5 feet.
Very good. And your reel? What reel are you using?
I am using a, hold on. I'm using a Evolution LTX reel.
Ross reel.
Oh.
Evolution model.
Ross reel Evolution model.
As you saw, that spot really got on fire for me once those guys left. There's a nice deep run right there where all the fish hang out and then come up for food and then go back down. So that was fun. Too bad you had already come up, dear.
Yeah.
You could have caught some fish.
That's all right.
We just found ourselves a nice little trail near Mammoth, and we got the place all to ourselves. Mama Goose is over there making, what are you making, dear?
Turkey wraps.
Turkey wraps. Almost as fun as a cheeseburger, just greener. So we're gonna eat lunch, and I don't know where we're gonna go from here, dear. I guess that's a nice problem to have. We might go north or we might go south.
North.
Maybe. We'll let you know once we get going. In the meantime, we're going to eat some lunch and catch up with you guys out on the road. All right, guys. Mama Goose is driving again. That means
time.
I'm flying the drone. So we just finished up in June Lake Loop area.
There's a mosquito.
Yeah. So we're going to check out a spot. I have no idea where she's taking me. All I know is that she's going to drive and I'm going to fly the drone. So let's go. Alright, so we're just kind of moseying along this shelf road that's circling around this mountain. We should have got some video of that road closed sign, but now we're just kind of exploring, blazing a trail, trying to get to a different area. But we're on this really narrow shelf road that kind of, what is that, Jason, is that the 395 right there? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And Mono Lake.
Yeah, Mono Lake's to our right. So it's really pretty up here, but it's warm. It's 86 degrees, which is crazy. So onward we continue. We'll let you know where we end up. Alright guys, so once again, Mama Goose has got the touch. And look at how beautiful this is. It is just like fall colors. We will definitely be coming back here because of all the aspen and everything else.
But it is like thick.
Alright guys, so we got to a point where look how gorgeous this is. But we're starting to hit patches of snow, which I just made it over one. None of this scares me. But look, you got a little grassy meadow and a creek right there. Well, so the snow got to be too much up there. And if I'm going to be honest with you guys, although the mosquitoes leave me alone for the most part, this place is going to be a nightmare in about an hour. That's when the party starts. The vampire blood-sucking party. But we're going to hang out here for a little bit and explore. Look at how pretty it is. And then we're going to continue on the other trail, which we were on before. This was just a little offshoot. So all hope is not lost. All right, guys, so I hopped out for a quick little picture of Belle for the gram, but I couldn't help but record this for you guys. Isn't that pretty? That's Mono Lake down there. All right, guys, so we found this little 2-track behind me that we just drove down. Nobody's been down here in a while, but it's a clear and obvious 2-track, so it's important to me to make sure that you guys are always camping on designated trails and roads, and this is that. You can see the 2-track behind me. It just hasn't been used very much, and I don't know why, because let me show you something. This is camp. But wait, there's more. Got snow peaks going way far in the distance. The only concern that's here, there's not mosquitoes, which is fantastic, because this time of year, guys, it's brutal out there. You got to get really creative and find sites away from water, away from trees. That's the best pointers I can give you, which is kind of contradictory to what you're doing while you're coming up here, but could you live with this? We can. But what I was going to say is the only issue is possibly going to be wind. We are very exposed right here, but it's worth the risk. I'll take the wind right now over mosquitoes. Right, dear? So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get all set up and cook some dinner, relax. But we'll probably get everything packed up tonight, dear. I think it's a good idea so that if it starts blowing like a son of a gun, we can jet out of here, or at least close the Ursa Minor and sleep in the Jeep. It might be one of those nights. We haven't had one of those in
Quite some time.
2 years or so, so we've been pretty lucky. Hopefully things will go smooth tonight, but I couldn't be more pleased. Way to go, Mama Goose. You found yourself a great site. Fair trade for not making it to Overland Expo. So you guys did go to Overland Expo. Sorry we weren't there. We've never been to Overland Expo, have we?
But changes are coming, and we hope to be at more expos
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, that all depends on how much jerky you guys buy. It's up to them, dear. So, all right, we're going to get camp set up. We'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, so since you can't be here with us, I thought I would at least cook dinner with you enjoying the view behind me. But tonight's dinner, Mama Goose still has me on a strict diet. So what we're doing tonight is really not that complicated. What we have is Brussels sprouts, some tenderloin steaks, and some white rice. So again, nothing's complicated, but I still like filming and showing you guys in case, just to give you some ideas of what to take camping to cook. So in order, what we're going to do is we're going to cook the Brussels sprouts first, move them off to the side. Then we're going to cook the steaks, get them nice and juicy in the middle, cook them, move them to the side. And then I'm going to throw the rice into the middle because my buddy Josh taught me how to cook rice the proper way, which is in steak juice. And it tastes perfect. So let's get going, guys.
Head for the sun, follow your footsteps, edge of the world, right to your doorstep, home. Anywhere you wanna go, beyond the stars, out where the sun sets, we'll find the light, and we'll keep it our secret. Oh, anywhere you wanna go. Down any road, anywhere you wanna go. you the world, darling. Let's leave it all behind. We'll keep the sun shining and let it tell the time. Anywhere you wanna go, we'll show you my world. Oh, oh, show you my world. Oh, show you my world.
Very good.
Yes.
Even without balsamic glaze.
Yes. It's like a steak dinner. It's like being at home. It's crunchy too.
What's crunchy?
Yeah, this is really good. I must say so myself. Healthy, low fat. This whole meal has been healthy and low fat. So you guys are going to find that. I'll try to be more creative on the next videos on creative meals. As a matter of fact, any of you health nuts out there that eat healthy all the time, or even if you don't, if you know some good camp recipes, send them my way. Email them to me or message it to me. Probably email's the best, but maybe we'll try it on one of our next camping trips. But we're going to sit here, enjoy the view, and we're going to call it a night for filming. We're just going to sit here, enjoy the sunset, and we will catch up with you guys first thing in the morning unless it's super windy tonight, and then we'll pick up the camera and film what it's like to sleep in the Jeep. All right, guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning. Amazing night's sleep, no wind. My biggest fear was this is going to be like a Kavanaugh Ridge area because we're so unprotected, but it was a perfect night. No wind. Woke up this morning about 4:30, put the phone out there, get that time lapse of the sunrise, and how beautiful was that? So I'm just making some coffee right now. Mama Goose is getting ready and trying to battle the mosquitoes still. Even in the shade, it seems like they're the worst. Out there in the sun, they're fine. But we're going to make some breakfast, have some coffee, and then we are going to get on the trail because, as you can see, I got my work shirt on today, and we are going to be selling jerky on the way home. So we won't bore you with those details more so than we already have, but we will definitely catch up with you guys on the road and kind of give you an idea of what's coming up next on 395 Junky.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow. Well, he met in the springtime, the sun sinking low. Two star-crossed lovers in the still melting snow, where the loving was easy and the courting was brief. Well, they called her a beauty, they called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away, where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright in the sun-painted picture, and the day turned to night. Come up on the hillside, we'll have a time. If you'll bring the kisses, honey, I'll bring the wine. keep your heart guarded, or too soon it'll fall. When one walks back home, honey, only one knows it all. Well, she walked up the hillside alone one day, and the heart is a hunter, always knows of its prey. And her father's old pistol hanging loose by her side. When she aimed once, she never shot twice. Well, the air was so still, and the sky was so blue. Before she could see them, the laughter she knew. She heard two shots ring out down in the town. There was three on the hillside, but only one headed down. I was just a baby, but I remember that day when I walked up the hillside, saw two mounds of clay. I'll always remember, and I'll never go back up the hillside where the new flowers grow. Back up the hillside where the new flowers grow.
Alrighty, we are on the trail and looking for wildlife. We just saw a giant buck and a doe. I have a feeling though, if we get lucky, we might see a bear. So I got the camera mounted on my fender flare, and I'm just going to keep it running. So if we see anything cool that the camera captures, I'll put it in right here. If nothing came up, it's because it was a boring drive out of here.
But we're in the thick of it,
Oh,
so
there's a deer.
chances are...
Straight ahead in the road.
Oh yeah, don't... Wait. Stop.
It's hard to tell because it's blending in.
Staring at us.
It is. Oh, it's a buck. Oh no, it's a doe. There it goes. He gone. He gone.
You can follow it.
So anyways, but we do have a beautiful drive out of here. It's about 8 o'clock Sunday morning. What I was saying was, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content of this video. We hit up a lot of cool spots, got some fishing in, and more to come. I am currently working on trying to figure out a couple dates for meetup. I will be doing a Veterans Weekend event this year, so stay tuned for details on that. And actually, anybody out there, if you know of anybody who would be willing to allow us to use their private property somewhere in the Eastern Sierra or off of the 395, I know it's a long shot, but if anybody out there knows somebody, ask them. It's kind of tough. I want to have a rather large event this year. I want to raise a bunch of money for Tunnels to Towers, but in order to have that many people, it's going to be tough to get a BLM and forestry sign off on it. So I want to try to find a private piece of dirt where, you know, they won't charge an arm and a leg, or hopefully they'll just donate it knowing it's for a fundraiser for our for Tunnel to Towers. So in any case, I'm gonna...
You want to mention...
Oh, do I want to mention about 395 Craft Beef Jerky? Yes.
Cheap Bash.
Oh, no, I don't want to mention that yet. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead. Okay, look it, we're not keeping any secrets here. we will also be in attendance at Jeep Bash in September. 395 Junky will have a booth set up where we'll be selling Tembo Tusk stuff, Craft Beef Jerky, and I also have something else up my sleeve, which you guys will be hearing about soon, which will be sold at that event. So a lot of stuff going on, guys, a lot of stuff happening, so stay tuned. We appreciate your patience with these very, very, very long closings. But as a reminder, 395jnky.com, you can get all your craft beef jerky for your next trip up to 395, or maybe by the time this video is out, I'll be announcing on Instagram, and I'll even make a little YouTube video of which retailers along to 395 you can stop at and also buy the jerky and save a little bit on the shipping costs. So, but until then, guys, happy trails, and hopefully everybody's having a great summer.